Hi guys, this is Patricia from Yarny Cat Crochet, and this is a yarn opening video. Woohoo! Yarn haul from Hobbii. Woohoo! And this is the third time I've tried to record this video. Not that you needed to know, but so I was gonna do a really big video because I want to do a crochet along, and I just lost all my energy in the middle of it. So what I'm doing is just the opening of this yarn right now, and the next video that you'll see will be the crochet along. But so as everybody knows, Hobbii's trying to get rid of some yarn that they're clearing out, and previously I'd ordered some pink and gray Malaga with sparkle in it, and I was going back to see if they had any more of that or any other sparkle, and they had some red sparkle, but I'm like, I'm not in the Christmas mood just yet. But anyway, so I saw this yarn and I was like, I must have it. It must be mine. I really need it. No, I don't, but I do. And I thought, I've got to find the right pattern for this. So I also looked up that, and that's what prompted the crochet along, which is going to include prizes. So you'll have to stay tuned for that video. But anyway, so I'm going to open yarn. You will hear some crinkle. I'm going to be careful not to show my address. Not that I wouldn't mind visiting with some of you lovely people, but there's weirdos out there, and we have to be careful. Oh, okay, sorry for the crinkle, but it's a yarn opening. You knew there was going to be crinkle. So I bought 6 of this yarn, and it's the Hobbii Honeycomb. Woo! It's kind of hard to see. Let me see if I put it in the light back here, because in my easy chair I don't have a light situation, but it is called Honeycomb, and it is, oh my gosh, it is super soft, 100% premium acrylic, 100 grams, 3.5 ounces, 165 meters, 180 yards. I'll have to do the math on how many yards I bought. I have 6, so I can't do that in my head, but they recommend a 5.6 millimeter hook. It's all Okio-Tex tested. It says color 9, but on the website it said honeycomb was the name of the color, and it looks like golden honey, and the lighter yellow, the waxy cone, and then it goes into all these other colors, and I got 6 of them, and you can see by the ends how the different colors are gonna play out. And so yeah, I got six lovely skeins. What does that guy on Sesame Street do? He goes, 6, I count 6, ha ha ha. But anyway, and oh, by the way, we're halfway to Halloween. There's gonna be some Halloween fun, but I call it Free Candy Day because we don't necessarily celebrate Halloween per se as some people do religiously. I just celebrate it as there's a bunch of really cute kids that come around in my house that deserve free candy because they're so darn cute, and so we dress up and we decorate outside and we give them an experience, a safe experience. So that's why I like it. Plus my son was born in that month, so it's really awesome. But see how the different ends, this is all the same yarn. This one kind of matches that one. But anyway, this is all the same yarn. It's just when it winds up, it turns into different looks on the ends. But anyway, I figure 6 of those would make probably a nice lap blanket if I do a border like with some color that I have already. I have tons of oranges, anybody who knows me, and some yellows, and I could probably get a comparable color to make because it's just going to be a throw. It's not going to be a huge blanket. And let's see, we'll figure out the um, yards because we do it in yards over here. But 180, let's see, I'll get into my Harley girl, stop that. Um, 180, Harley, hey, girl, Harley, stop that. Okay, 180 times 6 equals 1,080 yards. So, you know, a uh, decent throw lap blanket is what I think it'll be. And I've got a really cute pattern I picked out from a designer, somebody who does, oh, and look, center pole. Somebody who does, who designs patterns. And that person, I'm not sure who they are yet because I just saw the tutorial for it. I mean, the screenshot of, you know, the thumbnail. So I'm going to look all that information up so I can give it to you guys. And so that you can join along because it's not my pattern. So we won't be able to do a tutorial. We can only chat and show our makes. And but it's also a honeycomb pattern blanket to go with the honeycomb yarn. And it's so cute. But anyway, what was I going to say? So be looking for that video. So I can tell you a little bit about it though, if you're curious. What I'm going to do is, I know people don't have time. I mean, I've started in a couple of crochet alongs and have not been able to keep up with them, even though they were wonderful crochet alongs. And it's just, I've got a lot of things going too. And so I participated a little bit, but so I'm not expecting everybody to participate, or it won't offend me if none of my friends do it. It's just, I thought it would be cute for other people if they wanted to. And you don't have to get the same yarn. You can pick your own yarn. It could be blue honeycomb blanket for all I care. But what I'm going to do is that this is an opportunity, if you'd like to show your makes and stuff, is every week that I post an update on my progress and maybe crochet and chat about the blanket. Anytime the blanket is mentioned in a video, that'll be your opportunity to enter the crochet along prize giveaway. It's open to everybody, although if you are out of the United States, and don't comment in this video, this is not it. You're going to have to do some work on this one. But every time I mention my progress or do a crochet along, or do a crochet and chat, anytime that blanket is in the video or mentioned, besides this video, you will, if you comment, and you have to comment and send in your progress picture. You don't have to do both, but it gets you, this is what it gets you. It gets you, you'll have 2 entries every time that I mention the blanket and show my progress. If you send in your progress photo and you comment in that video, because I'm going to check each video and I'm going to write it down in a notebook just like some of my friends do. And every time you enter, your channel name or, you know, just your YouTube handle will be on a line. And that gets you an extra entry. And then, say you have 30 entries on that paper. Well, they're not all going to be in the same place. As I go along, in order, in my order on my channel, because it doesn't always, when you look at yours, your name is going to be in a different spot. But as I don't know why that is, it's weird. But so as I'm going to keep the notebook, and as I check the videos, and in order as you comment, your name is going to be put down. As a video or a picture of your make comes in to my email, yarnycat_crochet, in in order, I'm going to write that down in the book. So your name's going to be here, 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 just as many times as you only get to do it at the maximum of twice per video. Comment, send in a picture of your progress of your make, so, at that moment of the video. And so when we're done, and I'm going to let this run until August 1st, because it's all summer. It's a honeycomb blanket video, summer themed, gives people enough time. And even if you're not done by August 1st, as many times as you've sent in your picture and you've commented, as many times as you'll be entered. So you don't have to finish it in August if you're a slow crocheter. We all crochet at our own speed. I may get it done in a week. It may take me till August 1st because you just don't know what life's going to throw at you. But anyway, but every time you get 2 per video. And so however much that is, because I don't know how many videos I'm going to do, is how many entries you're going to have. If you followed me so far, I know I'm kind of all over the board explaining it, but that gives you lots of opportunities. It's going to be a lot of fun because I'll get to see your makes, and I will get to hear your comments, and it'll also like boost my channel comments and stuff, so it'll help me as well. So it's beneficial for everybody, and at the end, everybody will have a cute blanket. If they do the work on their blankets, and I think it'll be fun. So that's just a little bit about it. When I do the video, I'll be a bit more organized. I'll show you the tutorial video. I'll give you the link for that, and if there is a pattern written down, I'll tell you where to get that. But I don't use the pattern. I do the videos because patterns elude me. But so anyway, that's about it. But yay on my yarn haul. Probably most of you have clicked out, and I know I promised that in the next video I would give you the well, I didn't promise because I promised not to promise in my last video, but I haven't looked up my favorite scriptures chapter and verse yet, but somebody shared to me their favorite one that was, and by the way, if you don't do scriptures, this is the end of the video. You can click out. No judgment here. Meet us back here for the crochet along video, and I will see you in the next video. But for everybody that stayed, somebody told me their favorite one was Romans 8:28, and I believe that one is all things work together for good to those that love the Lord. And that doesn't mean you're not going to have bad days. But I've found out through just living life. I mean, I'm 50. I've lived for 50 years, half 100. And I've just found out that if something didn't work out the way I thought it was supposed to, I thought I was going to get a blessing, and something stopped me. I found out that it was to my benefit. Like things just stopping me from going on a trip just kept happening over and over again, kept stopping me from starting out on this trip. And I found out later that had I would have left the house, I would have been in a car accident. That's happened a couple times. Now, I may not have been the person in the car accident, but I could have been, it's somehow at that point in time. I mean, I've done the math on how long it would have took me to travel to that part where the accident happened. But I mean, there's been things like that. And so I've took notice. I'm sure most of you have had one of those moments. If you have, mention it in the comments below. But I've had, some would call it coincidences, but I don't believe in coincidences, like Jethro on, is it CSI? Oh, y'all are going to kill me if I didn't get that right. Which one is that one? NCIS. That's what it is. He says he doesn't believe in coincidences. I don't either. I believe everything is a plan for us. And so sometimes you wish for a miracle, and it didn't happen, and you're really sad, and you don't understand why bad things happened, or you didn't get the thing that you wanted. And it's just because I believe that we didn't really need that thing, or that was just that time for that bad thing to have happened, and that's just the way it was going to be. I know not everybody believes that way, but that's my belief. And I've went through some things that were hard to deal with, and yes, I believe it was God's plan for my life, but that's my personal belief. And like I said before, I'll never shove my beliefs down anybody's throat. Don't you shove them down mine. But I really love chatting with people. I met somebody in the laundromat the other day that was from a different country and a different belief system that I have. But we sat there and we had a conversation, and it was lovely. And I believe that that's what God wants us to do. And so anyway, that's a little bit about that. And thank you. You know who you are, who shared that chapter and verse with me. I don't want to call anybody out on my conversations with them. They might be embarrassed. So I don't want to do that. But I enjoyed discussing that chapter and verse. And so that's the verse that I give today, Romans 8:28. If you want to look it up, whichever Bible you use, look it up and see what you get out of that. But anyway, so hopefully by the next video, I will have my favorite verse, chapter and verse written down, so I can tell you guys where to look for it at. But it's special, has a special meaning to me. Okay. That is all. I hope that you all are having a good day, that you're being a little joy bomb in your corner of the world, sharing your craft, sharing your passions, sharing your joy, sharing your time. And if you can't do anything else, you can at least share your smile. It is free. As someone is walking past you, make sure to give them your best smile. And you never know how that could just light up a person's day. I know it does in a lot of cases. And you never know what they've been through that day, and they made that smile just maybe what turns their day around. And I will see you all in the next video. Bye-bye.